usually see that visually impaired people are guided with a guide dog and then they can travel freely in a movie or film. However, while we rarely see a guide dog in Taiwan, the most important reason is that guide dogs are not easy to access as usually thinking. According to data from Taiwan Guide Dog Association, they only train about 12 guide dogs each year in Taiwan, and there are about 50,000 visually impaired people in Taiwan. The situation of supply cannot meet the demand. The problem is due to scarce and difficult to apply. The most important issue is time consuming and the cost of training. On the other hand, the significant life gap between the humans and canines. The lifespan of canines is only about 15 years. The guide dog just has short time to work with visually impaired people. Due to the guide dog require a lot of time to be trained, and then they were too old to afford the job. Moreover, the visually impaired people might not be able to take care of guide dogs in their later years. Therefore, assuming there is a quadruped biorobot to assist visually impaired people with the ability of multiple terrain accesses, then the situation could be improved significantly. In order to improve the issues, the guide dog bionic robots are developed to assist the visually impaired people in this project. The most of parts of our robot dog are made by 3D printing technology, which means we can customize for the specialized requirements of the visually impaired people. With the robot guide dog, the limit of service life with real dog could be improved. That might reduce the psychological stress of the visually impaired people when a dog dies, and the issue that guide dogs cannot walk due they are sick or injured. In case of our robot dog suffering from injuries or malfunctions, visually impaired people could contact us and the robot dog will be repaired immediately. When the robot has the serious damage, all personal data could be transferred to another robot dog and continuing service to visually impaired people as soon as possible. There are 3 thoughtful features for visually impaired people. The features include the vibration alert, the warning light of the direction, and the self-rescue button. First, 2 EIM motors are installed in the handbar of our robot dog. The visually impaired people could be told about the next walking direction through the vibration. Moreover, 2 warning lights of direction are installed in the front of our robot dog body. The function helps other people who is close to the visually impaired people to realize the next direction of the robot and make way for them. It is worth to noting that when visually impaired people feel uncomfortable or critical, the self-rescue button, which is next to the handbar, could be easily pressed and trigger the buzzer. Then, the people around visually impaired people could give you help right away. Our robot dog meets the demand of visually impaired people to access various terrains. With the slant ability, our robot dog could provide the situation awareness for the users. The feature of vibration alert, warning light of direction, and self-rescue button could help visually impaired people efficiently. Overall, our robot dog could be the best assistant for the visually impaired people.